Oh, welcome back. Let's take a look at some more technical marvels from Sharp. So these are the pocket PCs you've seen before. This thing is a bit special and quite rare. So it has a connector. And you pull that rubber cover off. Interesting. Okay, so what could that go into? Go into there. Okay, fine. So we've got a connection here. Goes in. Very nice. Very nice. So what could this be? Oh, it's tiny. Absolutely tiny. Let's have a look. Wow, look at that. It's a wondrous thing. So this is an official Sharp printer, portable printer. Takes 4 AA batteries. I'll put some in, test it. Which is really cool. And it's a thermal printer, so there's no ink to worry about. And down here you have, which is really cool, it's the main reason why I wanted it, you have the breakout connections for the cassette. So you've got ear, got mic and remote control. And it has a barrel jack for an external 6-volt power supply, which I don't have, but I could probably build one. So yeah, that is really cool. Now, the question is, does it work? Let me show you. Turn them on, that's in run mode. Turn the printer on. Now there's a button here to advance the paper. It kind of works, but it sounds a bit dodgy, a bit sort of ponderous. I'm not very happy. Anyway, so we can do an L print, which is equivalent of line printer, i.e. printer. And it starts to try and print, but it doesn't get very far. So I think it's related to the fact that it's very ponderous. You can hear it. Can you hear it? It's like it's buzzing. Now, I did test the batteries. The batteries are kind of okay. They're all right. Obviously, it's not a 6-volt power supply, but I would expect it to behave better than that. It's a little bit a hit and miss sometimes. When you first start messing with it, it seems to have quite a lot of vim and vigour, and then it dies horribly. So I'm going to unplug this and we'll take a quick look inside and see. Because it's thermal and there's no ink, you shouldn't have to worry too much about gunk everywhere. Oh, there's actually no screws. Oh, there is. The battery compartment. This stuff here is actually this foam, which is all kind of a bit horrible. So it starts to open a bit there. I think there must be clips. Ah, look, that's been mashed. So somebody has tried to open it. I'm sure for legitimate purposes. So let me get. Maybe we take these bits off. Oh, that one pops out. That's good. That's good. Oh, that one pops out. There was a little catch in there. So I think there's some catches. There we go. Oof. I think I have to put this down here. I think we've got to take this bit out because it's going to take the rest of it with it, and we do that first. I feel it's going to go everywhere. Okay, so that's the inside. There is a ribbon cable. It's like the control circuitry. There's a relay there. That's probably for. This is all the cassette stuff, and this looks like a power regulator. Some other bits and pieces. I'll be a bit careful with that. Oh, it's just gone flat. Okay, so let's have a closer look at that printer mechanism. I think the idea here is if we do some cleaning on it. Anything there? There's just going to be some dirt being picked up along this rubberized strip. So that's the head there. There is some grease on it, but I suspect that's all just dried up. Well, I've got an adapter here, which actually fits. So we can. It's currently on 5.7 volts. An external power supply. I'll keep an eye on that power. The switch, I think, that's the power switch. And that, unfortunately, I think the advance is in there. That's nope. Hang on. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, so that is definitely on. Got no, it's not doing an advance. Oh, there's no power plugged in at the moment. Okay. Right. Let's just make sure that is looking okay. Okay, that looks good. There's voltage there. In fact, unless that's not making a connection. Maybe this is no good. Hang on. Let's just test the voltage across there. No, I don't think this is the right size. Oh, that's annoying. Let's just, if I put that on there, do I get anything there? No, that's really annoying. It looked to be perfect. If we hardwire this, and we have our negative disappears into there, so that's all common there. Didn't say anything. There's no voltage here, there's no current. Oh, here we go. Ah, look. Okay, so it does work. It requires quite a lot of oomph. So the amount of current, maximum current, is 140 milliamps, which is asking a lot for some AA batteries. I think what I'll do is I'll put some silicone grease on there and run it a few times. So this is the stuff I tend to use. It's a clear silicone, but it's really good for things like plastic gears and stuff like that. I keep putting my glasses down. There we go. So if we put some grease on there and then fire that up a few times. Okay, that looks good. Better anyway. Right, now the question is, so I've cut this edge off with this paper. So it would normally sit in here, so there's a little slot. It's going to be a bit fiddly with this cable in the way, but we'll see. do it until it stops, and then in theory, there we go. Actually, it brings it out okay. Look, it does an entire row. That actually works quite well. It could be that it's just not very good on batteries. Okay, let's see if we can print something. So we'll do L, print, double quotes, hello world. Oh my god, that is absolutely brilliant. Look at that. It's printed hello world really clearly. Anyway, so it kind of works, but obviously there's problems with the batteries. Let's just turn that off a minute. If I unplug that, now that we've given it a bit of exercise, whoa, and there's no batteries in there at the moment, but let's put some batteries in. I'll be a bit careful because this is kind of a little bit fragile. The batteries are back in. Let's see whether it actually works. Might have to. Let's just keep it open so we can see what's going on. That's still on. I think it's better, but it's still not. I mean, maybe these batteries are rubbish. They tested okay. Okay, let me do an L print. Let's see whether we can actually print some text. No, I don't think it's got enough juice. What's the voltage coming out of there? It says it's 6 volt. But I bet you when I do that oh look at that, it goes down to whoa, it gets hammered, doesn't it? Recovers a bit, voltage goes up as the cells recover a little bit, and you can hit it again and it moves, but then it just dies horribly. Okay, I think I need to get some fresh batteries, but it might be one of those things that's just never going to work quite right on batteries again, just because it's old. Not sure there's much else cleaning wise I can do, and I know with a power supply it works really well. So I think what I'm going to do is cut my losses. If I need it, I'll get a build or get a 6 volt power supply, because to be fair, I don't want to mess around too much. The main reason was I got this was for the cassette interface. Oh, that all falls. It's actually not screwed down at all. It's just located on some pins. Wow. There's a bit missing there, which should be a cover for that switch. I don't know where the hell it's gone. Oh, there it is. Well, I have to admit I'm a dumb ass. So if I plug this back in here and then actually wire the socket up correctly, looking at the wrong documentation, is actually a center negative connection. What a pain. So I'm hoping this will work. It does. Oh God, so annoying. I was certain it was the other way around, but then documentation was a bit weird. In the end, I looked up the type of power supply that it is and found a photograph of it, and it actually shows you what the polarity is. Well, we tested the viability of this stuff. It is working to an extent. So I think that's something with a little bit of mechanical mass behind it. So it's just some small pliers, heat up a little bit, and then you can run it on the paper, and you can make a mark. So that thermal paper is still thermally papering, but it seems like very well there. So maybe it's just worn out. Okay, well, there's some mysteries there. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I'm going to try and find some alternative paper. It could be that the print head is worn out. That'd be a shame if it was. Anyway, as I said before, this is more about the cassette interface. So we'll draw a close to that right now. We'll probably come back to it at some point. But let's see if we can load and save some software. So they really are nice, cute little bits of kit. I guess the next challenge is to load some software and do something useful with it. You never know. Is it useful? I don't know. But it's cute. See you next time. Cheers.